Fabio.
Okay.
Where's my mother? I want my cheesecake.
Roll call.
Oh, by the way,
Sorry, go ahead.
if you guys heard me screaming in pain when I first got on, that was because I had to complete my self-flagellation of getting home.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm sure we can all relate.
Oh, bro, it's just like in Castlevania.
I don't leave my house, so I don't have to do any of
Oh,
that.
fuck!
Isaac.
I don't have
No
a
one was
house.
in pain. I
I
just
love that
almost
guy.
dropped my fried pickle.
Dude,
Here.
I
Isaac
simply
is such a cool character.
Zaxby's has really good fried pickles. I should order some.
Arby's.
They're pretty
What?
good.
Zaxby's fried a napkin.
Okay.
What?
That's a good decision.
They did what to a napkin?
They fried it.
Yo, my friend sent me an
Oh,
Instagram
that's so
thing
You're
of
in
tasty.
the
two gummy
Twitter
bears
group that saw
fucking.
that. Come on, man.
Okay. Roll call. Marg.
Hill?
Marg?
It's me. Hi.
Yes. Nathaniel.
Hello.
Nick. Bodhi.
Hello.
Nice. Coleman.
Here.
Onion, Stoyan, Jowan, Setong, Dioing.
Yo. It's
It's
good
an
to
onion
have some.
pixie kind of day.
It's good to have some onion pixie representation today. Honestly. Because after all, it is the 32nd episode, and everybody knows when you get to 32 episodes, it's time to bring in onion pixie.
Yeah, well, it's because like onion pixie OP, like the third letter of the alphabet and the second letter of the alphabet O and P.
So are we on like season 2 or is this still season 1?
I'd say
We're in
it's still the
season one,
first
so-
arc technically. So yeah, season 1.
Interesting.
Going like anime episodes, going to 80. All right, no. Well, I'm glad to have you all here. It's time to begin.
Yeah.
Last time on the Crawling Dusk, they awaited the delivery of the buyer's rune, the last piece they needed for a quick trip back to Pirate Island. In the meantime, Baggi thought it best to exit Vardenvault and check in with their companions and the Dewlaps. They figured out how to unlock the barrier of the front entrance, thanks to the Vardenvault Guardian's spittin' facts. With the black portal now open, they were free to run headlong into a sprinting Jerma J Bannana. Knocked down by the sudden rush after exiting the dark expanse, Jerma helped Baggi up and apologized. He had been slamming into the barrier on their side on and off for hours. Jerma was eager to hear how the adventure went, and so the tale of a facility entirely run by the undead, lorded over by a massive dragon, was recounted by Baggi, to Jerma's delight. Baggi then moved to fill Atz in. However, he wouldn't hear her out until she proved Wallen's safety. Exasperated by Atz's distrust, Baggi huffed a sigh and pulled Wallen from his conversation with Hollyhock to accompany her and calm Atz's misgivings. Atz could tell he had touched a nerve with this request, for Baggi held nothing back in expressing how much she valued trust in her life, offended by the implication that she would let Wallen die, or worse, off him herself. Thankfully, Atz meant only to lay eyes on his subordinate, not question her character when requesting she bring Wallen out, and so the two made up, having learned more of each other's values. Baggi and Atz agreed to wait outside in the cold, so they would be within range for Goidels' message. Next, they moved everyone inside of Vardenvault, with Jerma volunteering to help with testing the rune's capacity. He ran headlong into the welcome room, quickly assailed by the Vardenvault Guardian, almost resulting in his head being severed by the construct's cold mandibles. Thanks to Sawyer's stalling, Fenro entered in time to stop the Retriever Guardian and save Jerma's life. The rest followed shortly behind and made their way to the burial room to meet up with the others. Jerma, so excited by the mere notion of being inside an ancient ruins, rushed down the hall, nearly plummeting headlong into the 100-foot crevasse, not realizing the ground had given way beneath him. He was saved once again, this time by Sawyer alone. A hand reached out for his collar. The hours waiting below were then spent playing the banjo and singing along, discussing the events and mysteries held in the ruins, unintentionally painful backpats, sharing of fine art, stealing small articles of clothing, drawing, documenting, and doing cool cartwheels. Above, Baggi messed with Ats by imposing her voice into his mind, and once they had both dozed off, entered into the dreams of the amber-eyed leader. With no dream to observe, however, Baggi appeared in an endless saloon, with bottles aligned behind the bar which represented At's memories. After some small talk with the bartender, she decided to use her gauntlet's power to implant herself into a fond memory of the time she helped Ats get through his most recent breakup. As she imagined this past consolation, it appeared as a drink in front of her. She mixed it in with the bottled memory that previously was a night spent alone, drinking away the woes of a lost love. Goidels held true to his promise, delivering the rune matching that of the circle in the buyer's chest. With the knowledge and materials needed to create a planar default, and a basin holding one just in case, Baggi and Wallen took time to adjust the ritual room's ancient runes to match with the one they had received, and with Ats and Fenro, sparked the portal. Darkness enveloped the room, before retracting into a sphere atop the center platform. The four kept their hands locked on the pedestals to prevent it closing as Finewind became the first to step through. The portal hummed. The rest entered. Darkness gave way. Before them, a river of ethereal white-skinned arms, a landscape of constant consumption and excessive gravity. Wallen and Baggi have, by accident, led our heroes and their companions on a dangerous detour into the abyss. The connection of Vardenvault to this final plane too strong to avoid with an attempted teleportation. Is there hope of escape? What will they see in the plane of the discarded? We join our heroes here with a sinking feeling.
So we all made it through the portal?
Indeed. Everyone did go through, but I believe the order was something like Finewind and...
I think Finro was one of the last ones, if I remember right, but
I
that
believe
could also
so.
be entirely wrong.
Baggi,
Yeah, because Finro was holding one of the crystals.
Ats and his face Crowdheim.
Did
I
the
always
order
forget his fucking name, Wally.
does the
Yeah,
order
Wally.
currently does the
Wally,
order does the order currently matter, or are we all here right now?
I'd say currently no. This is we can kind of imagine how this scenario would go as each person exits the portal and witnesses the expanse before them. Each of you have your own reactions, and certainly the rest of the group does as well. Let's see, we need Hollyhock, Cape.
Okay. Literally first roll, instantly. Do I recognize this place?
See, would you do a perception? Yeah, and everybody go ahead and give me perception.
Do I recognize this place?
Does Finro recognize this place?
Yeah.
Fenrir, this is
12.
completely out of the blue. You have no idea where you are.
Yeah, that's the lowest perception roll I've rolled
I got
all
16.
campaign.
That's
I'm
the
pretty
highest
sure.
that's the highest perception roll I've rolled all campaign.
That's why I was reversed.
I didn't
You took my
see what
luck.
it was because I was on the other page. I just
Oh,
knew because I heard
man.
about it go, oh!
Let's
A
see your
perception roll,
Ron.
man.
18.
I was really okay. I just want to make sure I understand. This, we did something with the other portal, and now we're here, right? Or did we
Uh-huh.
make a new portal?
No, we used the runes that were already there for the other
Yeah.
portal, opened a path to what was supposed to be the buyer's chest, and since the connection of the abyss was in the entirety of Vardenvault, we got
Yeah.
sent here. I'm assuming is like an intermediary path between the two places.
Did we from which side of the portal did we enter? And that's another curiosity thing. Like from the outside or from the inside of Vardenvault?
No portal.
What?
Not the big door.
What do you mean?
The
It was in the
portal
ritual
that's
room.
in the ritual room that was in the facility itself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
within the ritual room, a similar looking portal was created as the one by the front
Yeah.
door, but it was centered and housed within that kind of aura
I
that surrounded that platform.
I thought we changed the front door. That's what I was confused about.
Nope.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
And let's see the perception checks. So first thing you notice is that once the last person is through, the portal shrinks until it goes away. And nothing is left behind except a kind of series or a seared series of runes and symbols, along with some sparking white flame. Around you, you see a landscape that is somewhat similar to what you might see in the fields of Coverlet, right? A normal everyday passage, but something is obviously very wrong, right? The colors are distorted and dulled mostly, with only slight bits of purple and gray. The other thing you feel is the heaviness of the gravity here. Immediately as you walk through, your feet, you have to hold yourself up lest you fall to a knee. Some of the people that came through, I think probably Hollyhock and even Ats must have walked through and immediately went to one knee and had to yank themselves up due to the gravity being doubled here.
I am going to see if I can fly.
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna ask if there was anything specific from my nat 20 that I got info wise here.
Indeed, I was getting there.
Okay.
Real quick to let you know, you bring out your wings and you try to fly. You make it about halfway up to like your normal flying height, which is what, like 60 feet in one round?
30
Or is it 30
height,
feet?
Is height the same as speed? Wouldn't that be that?
Is your flying speed 30?
My flying speed's 30, yes.
Gotcha, okay. Then you make it up 15 feet before having to descend again. You feel that if you went up any further, you would lose strength and then fall to the ground rather than being able to land safely.
So,
What you're telling me
kind of a no.
is that we have double the gravity here.
Yes.
It's the perfect place to train.
True.
Goku would love this place.
I was just about to say, fucking Goku.
Coleman, with that perception check, you notice and recognize very much that this place is you believe to be the Abyss. That comes from an innate feeling, because this place isn't exactly the same as where you were before. When you were falling, right, there wasn't any land or ground. You just kind of felt like you were in this liminal space with these horrific images passing by, these conglomerates of arms and limbs of the souls of the fallen. And then finally, at one point you smashed into one of the conglomerates and, rose up from them right at the front door of Patch's palace. So this landscape specifically is not familiar to you, but the arms, the limbs of the fallen are, right? This flowing river here of constant and moving, ethereal limbs is certainly the same as what you saw before when you were falling yourself. The other thing you notice is over here. You see me pinging?
Where's it?
Down.
Oh yeah, I see it down.
Slow.
I was up where all the bus.
You notice this thing crawl out of the river.
I thought it was a crab for a second.
It kind of reminds you of a crab the way it moves. It gets up on like two hands, which is odd because like it's fairly robust in size and the amount of limbs that it seems to be made up of. But the way it walks is it pushes up onto like the fingertips of just two hands at the bottom of all of it and skitters like a crab. It skitters up and out of the river and begins and you see as arms from its body of limbs begin kind of like poking in and out, shaking hands with a variety of with a number of hands as they kind of fly by, occasionally like grabbing one hand, shaking. You see that hand kind of vanish once it's shaken, and it keeps doing this over and over, it seems, with a number of them, and it's kind of hunched over the river and focused on that. Seems to, and the other thing you do notice is it seems to have noticed all of you, but it isn't doing anything about it currently.
Can I give one of the river hands a high five?
You go to the river and you lean over and put a hand out, and immediately you are pulled. It attempts to pull you into its flow. I need you to make a, since you willingly gave your hand there, I need you to just make a strength check or an athletics check.
Which is better?
I forgot that was Diggy.
I was
Yeah.
wondering who the fuck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I forgot for a second. I was so confused, dude.
I was like, wait a
Welcome to the abyss. Good to have you here.
Mage, am I safe?
You are. You're safe.
Okay, cool.
You realize that it's a bad idea as soon as you grab on, and like yank your hand free. But what was really terrifying is when you put your hand out, it was immediate and desperate the way that those arms reached out for you.
Was it a sick high five though?
No, it wasn't a high five. They grabbed onto you.
I was going for a high five.
They were not. The arms were not.
Did I do a sick high five?
If someone grabs your hand mid high five, can you
It
still
doesn't-
count that as a high five?
Yeah,
He touched my
that's-
hand. He touched my hand.
No. Fives are defined by their sound. And there is no
That's true.
sound when they just grab.
I will try again.
Um.
I am not doing that. I am not doing that.
Okay, I thought as much, but I just wanted to be sure. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that all of your voices, if you are speaking aloud in any instance, will sound a little something like this. You hear Megger off in the background going, "What the fuck is this? Where are we? What is going on?" And you hear him trying to whisper gently to Harry, but it reverberates and goes into all of it sounds a lot louder than it actually is. So each of your voices carry that same kind of distortion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking sick.
And it's a little disorienting, but it's kind of sick. Yeah.
yeah.
So is this river just all arms?
I mean, you see maybe the odd foot and face here and there. When you see a face, it's in a complete and utter terror.
Can they feel pain?
The arms.
Any of the body parts, really.
It seems like there aren't any screams coming from the river, but you hear like a.
I heard an owl. I don't know about that.
You hear like the gross sound of limbs moving in ways that they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some clicks, clacks, some squishing kinds of
Natty
noises that are not okay.
Can I firebolt it from a safer distance?
Yeah, the cantrip, that's easy enough. You go to cast this fireball, and I need you to roll a d20 Arcana check.
Am I doing an Arcana check or am I rolling a d20?
Sorry, Arcana check. I don't know why I prefaced it with a d20. That's
I
innate.
was really confused for a second.
Sorry, my bad. I think it just kind of sounded good, like to me as I was saying it.
I was like, wait, so am I
Sounds like
getting
it
a
sounded
plus
pretty
d20 Arcana
like-
check? Let's go.
I was like, so am I getting a +6 to it, or is this just a flat d20? Or...
No, it's
no.
actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's
You
a
gotta
plus
roll a
d20.
d20 and then do that many Arcana checks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
let's see.
shit.
Holy moly. So
If you fail more than
Yeah,
one,
only
you die.
So with being the first to attempt this, to bring forth some magic to connect to Dimity's weave and usher forth flame, you realize that it's more difficult than usual. Just as it's harder to fly here, just as it's harder to walk here, it's strange because your connection to the magical weave that flows through all of Velvet and through all of the seam, it's less so here.
Now wait a
It's
second.
harder to find and it's harder to reach.
I feel like I gotta try this out now.
okay.
As someone in a specific point of view, where I feel like my power should be doubled here.
Oh.
So we were also fused this way. For no particular reason.
Yeah, I don't know why I clicked that. I'm just thinking about if there's any I should actually do.
What is this? Toll the Dead? You would need someone to do that on.
Yeah. Hey, Sawyer.
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
Wait.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that.
I'm just gonna use I'm gonna go over to Jumbo. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna give him a little bit of guidance.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm not gonna hit him with fucking Toll the Dead.
Would you mind putting the description up for guidance like you did there?
Yeah.
Okay, so there isn't a okay. Let's see,
It's not like
so
a number or anything like that. But I want to
Okay,
know if Finros's
this is-
feeling like more powerful in terms of like this came out, like the spell was easier or something like that.
for most spells, just to let you know mechanically, you do feel your power has grown. Being here, it's unsettling, right? It's kind of frightening, but also it feels comfortable for specifically the reborns here. You though, in particular, your power, right? Your powers, your divine powers, right, from Patch, are enhanced, right? You give guidance to Jumbo, and you see as the ethereal arms that guide your guiding bolts, they don't spawn like they usually do, they flow up from the river. You see a few of the arms detach, and a couple of them ride up on Jumbo's back, and he for a second he's like, what is this?
I'm sorry, Jumbo.
But sure enough, they kind of just settle and hold on his shoulders, ready to guide and help him out. And he will get a D8 if he does an ability check. So he does.
Okay.
Maybe he does like a sick backflip, like he leaps up super high, manages to somehow do the backflip even in the crazy gravity. Because he just, it's something that he practiced when he was alone in the burial room a lot. So he wanted to just see if he could do it again. And sure enough, like you see as the arms kind of like spot him a bit, like,
Let's
like
go.
I would spot like a kid or something for a backflip. They ride up and spot him, and he makes it around in like one of the best backflips he's ever done.
I like to imagine he lands and it's just like shakes the ground.
It does.
Fireworks.
It does a bit. Yeah, it does a bit. The other thing that I wanted to make clear is that this is something that's kind of just flavor, because you can pretty much just tell me, hey, this is what I'm doing, but everyone has to be in constant motion. Otherwise, you start to sink into the terrain.
Okay. So
So
Jumbo's
that
thing was he's doing a backflip.
Yeah, and I mean, that can simply be like pacing back and forth. But just know, like, you must be in constant motion. Otherwise, yeah, you will sink.
Gotcha. Well, hey, Mitch.
Yes?
Remember how I said pray for me?
Yes.
I think it's time to pray for me.
Alright.
Proceeds to pass out.
Baggy's gonna pop open the pure deluge and swig it down.
A delish.
Saying that we're trying to get over to Finro and being like, hey, wish me luck.
Hey, you got it, Baggi. Just
Alright, hold up. Let me pull up the document that I need, which is Piff's character sheet.
I have it pinned in our DMs, by the way, if you're looking for just the basic stuff.
Nice, that's good. Alright, so let's see here.
That per what you said the other day. D6, and then whatever's rolled is the level spell for the pure shit.
Yes, and you take the average if you roll below.
Yep. Alright.
Alright. Fingers crossed, everyone. This is a big D6 here.
I went off from what I was playing, and now I gotta give me a second to look at the 5th level shits.
That's still pretty
'Cause
spicy.
I had one set up for 6.
Oh, I'm
wow, and you
sorry.
didn't have a
Sorry you didn't
backup?
get it.
No. That's
That's
why I
right on
said
that.
pray for me.
A direct
You
con
think
every roll.
I have the cognitive capacity?
It's better what I rolled.
You don't even have the cognitive capacity to lead.
I will lead as to K.
Look at that!
Also,
D6,
Marg,
D6, and he
that-
got a 7.
that same D5 is the con damage.
Con damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Here, this is how you roll a 6.
Dude, I love just the rolling number.
Yeah.
I just
gonna
imagine
roll
like
a 20 here.
instead of roll d20, it's just like roll 20, obviously, and then it's just like an image of like a fucking rotating 20.
Oh wait.
No,
The
Mitch,
number 20 rotating.
remember when you did do that, though? You rolled 20, and you would have beaten my roll, and then we realized what happened?
That's right. Yes, I do remember that.
That's how we figured out you can do that.
True. All right. In the meantime, while
Yes.
while Baggy's figuring it out, what is everyone else doing? Otherwise, I can maybe go through a couple of what the people are, the other peeps are doing.
Sawyer's reflecting on his high five. Wait, so did Sawyer's firebolt not come out then?
Yours did. Yours did.
Oh, okay, it did. Okay.
Right, we forgot to resolve that. The firebolt did come out. And you saw that it singed the ethereal skin of one of the arms.
Did that arm look like it was in pain? Did it wither?
Yeah, the skin bubbled a bit, and you saw like a scar just before it vanished back into the river.
Do I see that arm? I want to see if the arms rotate out or if it's a new one every single time. Do I see any arm with that mark coming back on as I'm watching the river flow?
You don't.
So this river is a source of infinite arms.
Yeah, you could be a real
And
strong
limbs.
arm stealer if you go in
It's
there.
appendages of of all sorts.
Damn, you could be a real good leg stealer if you lived here.
Does anybody have a fishing
Yeah.
rod?
We got a rod.
Rod?
I think Rod was fishing, but I was on the boat when we all had fishing rods because there were
Yeah.
rods there on the boat.
No, I don't have a fishing rod.
You don't think you
Unless I
took one with you?
Are they collapsible? Are they portable, or is it just like an ocean fishing rod? Because those are like 15 feet long.
It's an ocean fishing rod, but it was somewhat old timey. I don't
Wasn't
like
like
if Rod had taken the time to make it collapsible, then I'd say it was. But otherwise, I
Rod's
guess
got
it wouldn't have been.
I don't think Raw took the time to do that.
No, I was busy fishing.
Word. All right, cool.
I just want to fish for God's sake.
Yeah, I just want to grill.
Well,
Is that from the bayou? By any chance?
I think Finrose just gonna be going around making sure everybody's okay. Because I think
Right.
he's probably one of the more comfortable people here.
Yeah. The other thing is that Coleman, you are not affected by the double gravity.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, are any?
I'm not
reborn-
either.
Finrose Super
I'm
Saiyan in
also-
here.
I am also not.
The other reborns are affected. You see.
Is
Damn.
Sawyer affected? Is George affected?
George is very much affected.
Oh yeah,
I guess
George.
not. Like it
Double.
probably doesn't bother him as much since he's a construct,
Yeah, he's-
but
Yeah, he's still robotic. He's not-
physically it is. Yeah, it's affecting him.
I'm simply not affected. I'm too strong.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like
your
it probably-
strength
it
actually
doesn't-
counteracts it.
Yeah, it probably doesn't hinder you as much. Like just kind of, it does mechanically, but like as an individual, Rod probably walks out there and it's just kind of like, oh yeah, feel the burn, baby.
As an individual, I'm probably just constructed alternatively, so it doesn't, you know.
It's the constructed alternatively.
You could also say I'm built different, but you know.
My cheesecake is here. Give me uno momento.
That's wild.
Okay.
I still have my headset on. I'm just Sawyer's looking at arms and body parts. That's it. Continue.
Damn, I mean, I knew you were into guns.
Damn.
Are there any buff arms?
Yeah, you spot one, one or two.
Okay, there you go, Sawyer. There's the gun you've been looking for.
There, yeah, and I'd say like there's arms of all kinds. You even notice
Small
like,
arms.
though they are like ethereal. You do notice like the couple are scaled, right? Being of
Okay, I was gonna ask if
dragonborn.
there were like fucking insect legs and shit.
Oh no, sorry. Just it's all humanoids for sure. But,
Okay.
But of all the races, from the surface.
hey, Mitch.
What's up?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, the spell creation. 5th level allows me to create different things, predisposing that I have a tiny bit of said thing available. Okay.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, would I be able to create something of the material realm that could act as an anchor piece to actually reopen the portal?
You're gonna try to use the singe marks there?
Yeah. With what's there, and you know, the created piece is sort of like a tether connection to the material plane.
So you notice, Baggi, roll me some Arcana real quick.
You got to. I'm also now realizing I can just use literally anything on my person.
Yeah, yeah,
For
that too.
that scenario.
That too. Man, with a 20. Okay, that's enough. You realize that the singe marks, there's something missing within this circle, and that's the crucial runes from the buyer, right? The runes that were set in there for getting you all to the buyer, those aren't there anymore. And if they're not here, well, circles, right, they don't just lose runes. You've had runic circles go awry before, right, leaving singe marks like this. Whether it was for, I don't know, who knows what, but you've had them go awry, and you know that the singe mark that it leaves is a perfect representation of what the runic circle was before. The fact that the buyer's rune isn't there anymore is very perplexing.
Fun.
Meaning that, and all that to say is, since it is a permanent thing, it must be somewhere.
Fetch quest.
Gotta go get the ruin.
Gotta find them rooms.
Also, a follow-up question, unrelated to the immediate, but if a spell has a material requirement that wouldn't be covered by, like, a focus or something, do I still need that with the deluge? Or does deluge sort of overrule that? I guess is what I'm trying to ask there.
Deluge overrules that.
Ooh! And then follow-up question. How long does the deluge stay in my body, assuming I don't use it? Like, if I were to not use it right now.
How long do you have the capacity to use it? I think it's an hour duration.
Okay.
Let
Damn.
me see if I do, and let me see if that
Follow-up
is
question.
actually designated, but it's what I remember.
Follow-up question, then. If that's the case, is that an hour that I just need to start casting the spell, or would I not be able to cast any spell with a casting time over an hour?
That exists.
Oh, yeah. There's one in specific I was thinking about.
What-
That has
What are you thinking of?
Awaken. 5th level. Casting time, 8 hours. Wouldn't be useful in this scenario, but assuming we can get out, I can make a funny plant.
Wait, what does Awaken do?
You're spending the casting
What does
time
it sound
tracing
like?
the magical pathways within a precious gemstone. You touch a huge or small beast or plant. The target must have either no intelligence score or an intelligence of 3 or less. The target gains an intelligence of 10. Oh, that's right. This is the thing where you can make something sentient.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
no,
I just
I
make,
would
like,
say,
a
like, so long as
bird.
you started the process of casting this spell within that hour time frame, you could
Alright, we got
spend the
an
8
hour
hours.
to get out of here, guys.
We gotta get out of here.
I
We're gonna get
need
to the
make
buyers,
a
and you're like,
bird or,
we gotta go!
I need to make a crab or something sentient. You don't understand.
That's so ballin'.
Just get out on a pirate island out of the buyer's chest bag. He bolts out of the chest, grabs a random crab, and just starts sitting down with it. You know what the best part is?
What?
The target also gains the ability to speak one language you know. There's now just a crab that speaks common.
Mhm.
make the crab
Just walking
speak
around
something.
going, "Hey."
Is there a way to make it immortal too? You can just have this as like an urban legend.
No, he's gonna be part of B3 as like our funny mascot. His name will be Snips and I will love him, but we need to get out of here in 1 hour.
We do have the prerogative now. You guys got to get out of here in 1 hour.
Yeah,
He's
and-
gonna head south. Over to this bridge then.
Okay.
So we're just gonna follow behind.
Yeah,
Does
the
this
only-
look walkable or is it not?
It's sketchy as all get out.
Hey, Sawyer.
Specifically, the thing that worries you more than the wood being old and then also just abyssal is the fact that there are arms that are constantly bumping up under the wood, and then in the gaps they are reaching up, like digging their nails into the wood, scraping across it, getting splinters all up in their nails and fingers, desperately trying to hang on to the wood itself, cracking it in some cases, and then slipping off.
Hey, just out of curiosity, ain't nobody here knowing large reduce, right?
no.
No. Can he jump across?
Mitch, you said I could fly 15 feet, right?
Yes.
Can I fly it over here?
You can. Yeah.
Could I jump
It's
that?
easy enough.
Because I don't need wings.
It's so you have half movement. So what's the deal again with jumping? It's your strength score. It's your.
Or for just jumping
It's
gap,
half
it's just your
strength
movement.
Score. It's half your strength score if you don't do a 10-foot run beforehand. It's your full strength score with a 10-foot run beforehand.
What about a 20-foot run? Is that
Okay,
like double
so
your strength
reduce
score?
that by
No.
half. So with a 10-foot run, you can jump half of your movement speed.
Half your strength.
Or sorry, half
not-
half your strength modifier in feet.
Not modifier.
Modifier?
Sorry. Score. My bad.
Two
As-
feet.
Has
Nine.
Baggy shared this information that there's a rune missing?
That's so. I
Yeah,
can almost jump
Baggi
that.
would.
That's awful.
The other
Baggi
thing
would've.
is these few over here, or everybody. Are you bringing them along with? Are you telling them, hey, stay here? We're scouting. Like one of maybe Hollyhock is or Wallen is the representative here. He like comes up to you guys and says like, hey, what's going on? Are you all heading ahead
Yeah.
or
We are screaming
Baggy would have talked
charge.
to him before he walked, or she walked off, and she would have been like, "Hey, so something wacky happened, and there's a rune missing, so we're gonna kind of
Right, I noticed that.
Gonna go find
try
it.
and find that, since it should still exist somewhere. Hopefully, with that found, we can, fix this whole shebang, and then get out of here. Let everyone know, though. So far, we're safe. Just keep moving so you don't sink, because I do not know. There is a floor beneath this. And I would not like to find out.
Right. If studies of the abyss are anything to go by, sinking is not the way to go.
Yeah, probably figured as much.
What about these creatures?
I know. Hey, how you doing? Baggy's gonna try and yell over to that one.
I was gonna go talk
specifically.
to it in Abyssal!
You yell to it.
In common.
You see, like
specifically.
it was about to reach one of its hands to shake another one of the hands in the river, but instead stops and reaches up and waves back and forth methodically. And then motions a come here motion to you.
Oh, they're so
Well, it
cute.
seems friendly.
I can jump across, I think.
Yeah. Probably can, yeah.
If I push off right here from the 10 feet, if that's where I jump from, I can jump
Your
there.
shortest bit's gonna be there. See?
What about this diagonal?
Nice.
If I think from here to here might be 9 feet.
Where?
It may not, it's gonna look
Here.
nicer.
No, that's like longer
From
than this.
here.
Right here,
To here.
Yeah,
I
but
only
which one
have
looks
n-
cooler?
I only have 9 feet.
Yeah.
And so 10, I can't do 10.
Well, here you can do this.
That's right, he does have 9.
No snapping. From here, which would be the absolute corner, to there. Oh, that's 10.
Yeah,
From
so.
here to.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say you could make it to that rock.
There you go.
Hey, so is this even a bridge anymore?
No, at that point, you see over there, the hands have at this point just torn all the wood asunder and rended it under into the waves of the arms, leaving only a couple very small bits.
Huh.
He's gonna move back down after talking to Wallen.
Oh. Do you guys have rope or something?
So you are
We could do like a-
telling them all to hang back.
Hang back and just keep moving. If they want to look around, Baggi will say, let them know if they want to look around for the rune, what it looks like, and also buddy system. We are gonna buddy system this while we're out and about. So no.
Rod and I are
solo
buddies.
travelers.
Rod's my buddy.
Alright, well,
And you're my buddy.
Right.
trusting you. with
Your
this.
buddy?
Be
George
safe
would be
and
your
be
buddy.
careful.
Wait, whose buddy am I? Who's my buddy?
I want
He's
another
gonna
abyssal
crawl.
buddy to go say hi to the crab man.
George is Fenrir's buddy.
Yeah.
This is fun.
You see, as you guys are walking away, Jumbo was about to just like try to walk across the scattered remnants of this tree, and maybe reach into the pool, but Hollyock runs over and like grabs his arm and pulls him back. Thankfully, in time.
Damn, Hollyock is strong.
I mean, it wasn't like a.
Holy!
It wasn't Hollyock just straight up rending him back with resistance. Hollyock like grabbed his arm and he
And ran.
he turned around and was like, "Oh, okay, I'll come with you."
It did not skip
That's
whole
how a
day.
pirate would say he'd be right back.
BRB.
BRB.
Does this mean
Anyway,
something?
I will actually BRB though. I gotta get water and I'm thirsty.
This sheet
Are the
Okay.
runes on the other side of the bridge? Do I see them?
BRBs. I agree. That's what every fast food joint tells himself every morning. They're like,
Yep.
just be like Arby's. Come on.
Arby's is everybody's favorite.
Jack wakes up in the morning. He gets into his box and he's like, "All right, come on, be like Arby's. You can do this."
I have to put the rest of this cake in the fridge. Tummy ache.
Wow.
Cool.
You gonna finish it? You gonna finish a whole cheesecake?
Fuck my dick.
Wow. Wow.
It's not a cheesecake.
A whole
true.
cheesecake.
Better-
I can't imagine.
Better to save it for later than upset your bowels.
No.
No,
No,
enjoy it all at once.
You cannot properly enjoy it unless you're feeling ill and hatred for yourself by the end of it. That's what's required. It's the sacrifice of eating cheesecake. It's too rich. We're not meant to consume that.
God didn't mean for human to have cheesecake.
Clearly
true.
not.
Clearly.
It is not mentioned in the Torah or the Bible. Not one. It is not cited anywhere in the Bible.
The purity of cheese It's never been the same since they made cheesecake.
Did you know that? Did you know that orange cheddar is the same as white cheddar?
There's no way. They taste
It's the
different.
exact same.
What?
It just died.
No,
It's
that's
just-
not true because it's
Orange
orange.
cheddar's died. It's the only. It's like carrot juice. It's
That
the only
actually
difference.
is true though. That there's the difference that one is orange and one is white. Technically,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but it's a fake.
Yeah, I
difference.
always knew mozzarella and cheddar were the same cheese.
They are.
wait a second.
Guys, how strong is your
Time.
good?
Well, we don't get real
I-
mozzarella here anyway.
How strong is
Or
my
real
what?
Swiss.
How strong is my what?
How strong is your good?
My
You're good.
Your gut.
My gut's
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Your good is pretty strong.
Why do you
I
say
don't know.
good?
I have a pretty awesome god.
What do we
Why are you
like?
saying good?
He said gut.
I'm hearing
No,
good.
I said no. I said how strong is your good?
Okay, I heard the that time.
What?
Good. No, look.
What?
Am I want to make sure I understand what Abodi is saying. You're good.
No.
It's this coffee pasta again.
He is saying good. That's what I fucking said.
How strong is
Yeah.
your good? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what he's been saying. I'm like, I want to make sure that you're not
Oh.
saying gut.
Huh.
Roman Catholic sign of the cross is upside down.
It's a massive copy pasta.
Yeah, it's
That was a
I
big
can
one.
never copy paste it the whole way through.
Why didn't you? Why did? Why?
Because they
why didn't
always
you
say,
it?
"Oh my God." Santa word for saint in satanic languages. It's Spanish. Oh my God. They're calling the whole Romance root, the whole
Hey,
Roman Catholic
and
Church,
Spanish
Satan.
plus Italian plus Portuguese, blasphemers.
I've never heard a combination of all those languages. I would love to hear it though.
Spanish,
Yeah.
Italian, and Portuguese.
No, I learned something crazy. I posted this all the way through once in the other server. I had to copy and paste it like 6 times to get the whole copy pasta. That's how big it is. Because the max Discord message is like 2,000 characters. I think this copy pasta is like 20,000 characters.
Holy
fuck?
heck, dude.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
It's my favorite. I love it so much. This is just the first like half a quarter of it.
I just like the gamer girl copy pastas that are just like, hey,
I like-
I noticed you're a girl and you play video games. I think that's really cool.
I like that as excuse. Its reasoning for Jews and Muslims is that they pray with their head down, not that they don't believe that Christ is the Son of God, which I feel like is
Yeah.
a bigger
Wait, so why
part of
won't
that.
then NATO will nuke Russia from Scandinavia? China will attack Russia?
It's true.
What?
I've seen it happen in my visions.
Russia will destroy Turkey and America. What?
Inshallah.
Yeah.
All right. I want to talk to the crab hand man. Crab hand man.
Oi,
You good?
mute. Also, are you okay?
Wait, was that heard?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it was heard alright.
Oh shit!
Were you jerking off too?
That was me expelling.
How long do we
mucus.
have until that potion wears off now?
It's not gonna work.
wait. So what was heard?
Yeah, we're being
No.
like you dying.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
didn't think the mic would pick that up
Why would the
Yeah,
mic
no, I
not pick
always
that
mute
up?
for a reason.
because there's a lot it doesn't pick up.
You're taking that risk every time. Every time you take that risk.
My bad. I was
Oh, it's all
expelling
good.
mucus from my body.
It's cool. It's cool. All right, Coleman. What is Fenro saying when he's walking up, or is he simply
he's-
walking?
He's gonna walk up and he's gonna try speaking Abyssal at first. So he's gonna say howdy in Abyssal.
The equivalent of
Because there's
howdy.
probably yeah.
What?
Right
And then he's gonna ask if he's gonna be like, hey, you look like a pleasant fellow and you seem more talkative than a little like the river of hands. So I'm gonna just ask you real quick. You know where we are, or you seen a rune around here?
He steps back just a smidge from the river, stops his goings-ons, his shaking of the hands, and turns to you, and you see like the dull eyes in between the sort of shaped eye holes that the arms and limbs have formed, and it speaks.
Finishing up dinner.
And essentially, that's it's speaking a very loose form of abyssal. It's kind of strange. It would be as though like it's a accented type of abyssal that is, more a little hard to follow, frankly, for you. You haven't heard this. It's spoken this way. In fact, you don't really hear it spoken often, anyways.
Yeah.
But the dialect, it seems, is very very loose and conversational, and it's talking to you and essentially saying, "Well, howdy yourself. What brings you here to this lair? It's a pleasure to meet you. I am a Deals demon, but you probably already knew that, Reborn."
Absolutely, I did. Now, just because I want to make sure you know. But what's a Deals demon?
You. Well, I could tell you, but you already know.
Yeah, I don't believe you know.
Fair enough. My master, Dewlaps, known as the Smiling Demon here, is the one that carries out deals here in the Abyss, right? The transactions that go on between souls. He fosters those and grants them some relief from their suffering. Gives them hope, albeit momentary. Oh, and you see he reaches out a hand once again towards the river and shakes a hand, and that arm again seems to just kind of fade and poof away.
Right, so what sort of deals you got going on right now? You as I was saying, we're looking for a lost rune right now. Wouldn't happen to have one of those, would you?
A lost rune? What kind of rune are you speaking of?
Baggi told everybody what it looked like, right?
I would have told the group, and then I left the rest of the group. Like, our group I would have told, and then the rest of the group I left to Kronheim. Like, I'm talking these guys up here.
Yeah.
But I would have told all y'all.
So Finro knows what it looks like.
Yeah, at least per Baggi's description.
Yeah, okay, so Finro's gonna, like, doodle it in the ground.
Sure enough, and it's easy to doodle, but it does kind of congeal back once again. And he, you see, kind of skitters over to it and looms over, kind of arching this spine that kind of appears like two hands interconnected by a spine that kind of encompass the body of the creature. And it, its eyes seem to like move a bit, focusing before it returns. First of all, may I say it's a pleasure to be speaking the abyssal tongue. Any, alive creatures that come this way, I usually have to communicate telepathically. It's nice to be speaking again. As you know, these ones in here... He shakes another hand. They don't do much speaking these days.
So what you're saying is, currently you're talking to the ones in the river?
Yes. Constantly. As many as I can.
Well, fair enough. You must get a lot of business.
Ooh, that I do. Now, about this rune. I might have seen it. In fact, I did. What will you give me if I were to tell you where it is?
What are you looking for?
Oh, you would leave it to me to decide.
He wants
If you
sexual
were to do
flesh.
that, then it would be a matter of my choosing. I would not give you something specific, but the deal would be made and then I would choose.
Alright, well then let me think real quick. You like candy?
Candy? Candy? And his eyes seem to like shift to the side a bit, and a couple of the fingers that aren't clasping kind of twitch a little bit, like shifting.
So,
I don't think I've had candy in, well, much. Long time.
fair enough. Probably don't come across too much down here.
No.
But yeah, I mean, I got some of this. You can have, like, a piece first if you want to try it. And
You
Finno's
would-
just gonna, like, toss over a piece of the Goidels candy.
It backs away a bit at the toss, leaves it sitting on the ground before realizing that it's slowly getting like soaked into the ground and pulled down, and then it with one of its fingers or two of its fingers snatches it up and then looks at it. You give this to me freely when I have given you nothing.
Yeah. You know, why not? It's just a little piece of candy. I got more, but you're gonna have to give me something in return if you want any more of that. It's not Finrose saying it. That's called freebasing.
You see as it vanishes, like as two of the arms, you see the ones that are kind of clasping in the front there, shaking hands, those sort of open a bit and you get a slight look into the horrifying mouth of this creature, which its teeth are made up of fingers. Right, the nails kind of forming a hideous smile underneath. Darkened, but still clear to be that. And you notice, that the gnashing is more akin to just crushing, right? Crushing between fingers. That's pretty good. I'd say souls taste better, but this is quite sweet. Roll me a persuasion real quick.
Alright. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy.
A 4.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second. I don't think this is gonna matter. I'm just gonna real quick do one of these. Roll a d6 to add to it. That's what I can do, right? Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Let's go for 10.
Yo, you're finally using it.
Nine.
Hey.
So you get it up to a 9. Perhaps can you tell me what is this knowledge that you know that is aiding you here?
I'm sure it's something in the past of like being raised where we were as farmers, probably had to sell a few crops, probably had to do some stuff. And it's just the memories of probably pulling, not being completely honest with what we were saying about like the corn or whatever we were selling to the like farmers market.
Ah, yes. In fact, I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure that must have been the need every now and then. So what do you tell him as far as this candy? Do you spice up how good it is? Do you yeah, what's the sales pitch?
I'll be like, yeah, there's actually this is like a not one of a kind, but it's a very special, like highly sought after kind of candy up in the what's our like regular plane?
Rare, a treasure. It's sorry, the material plane is
Yeah.
Technically, I think. Well, yeah. Sorry, the universe is the seam. Material plane is pretty much that. Like I don't know. If you want to be like a general reference to the material plane, that's what it is. The material.
Just the material plane. Yeah, like up in the material plane, this is actually from like a artesian sort of candy maker. Pretty hard to come by, actually.
Well, rare candy then. Good. This will make up 30% of the deal. Throw in something else and we have an accord.
Well, I got something I want to show you. Are you a fan of music?
You see as it lifts a hand that was covering something on its side, and underneath is just an ear. It's kind of just strapped onto one of the arms underneath.
Just hand over George.
That's why George backed away before.
Finro, he's gonna do. He's gonna take out the lyre that he has. Pretty basic lyre, and say, "You like this at all? You want to play some? Might be, something good to pass the time down here. I'm sure you get a lot of free time."
The question is not what it means to me, but what it means to you.
Well, actually, this is one of the few instruments I was able to get back up at Pirate Bay or Pirate Island, and we were gonna start a band with this thing, and I might be able to get another one, but it's it's a nice little one, first one I ever got.
Replaceable. And you see two of the arms cross as it kind of skitters back a little bit.
All right, you want to see something that's not replaceable? This is something I don't think I wanted to even show that I had so far, but I think you might be interested if you like music. How can I show this in the chat? It's the McDonald's fish mount thing that sings. The give me that filet-o-fish.
No way.
Check this out.
It's coming in
Pushes the
handy.
He pushes the button.
And sure
Give
enough,
me that filet-o-fish. Give me that fish.
Give me back the filet-o-fish. Give me that fish. You see, it's I forget where'd you find it again? It was
Baggi gave it to me. This was irreplaceable.
It was, we looted it off of something. It was during the boat arc.
It was off of the Sea Hag.
It was the Sea Hag? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you see, it was something that, it was a novelty item that the Sea Hag had. It must have snagged from, you look on the back and it says it's made in Salty Dan's seafood shack. and it's got that like enchantment on it for the fish to come alive for a moment when you engage the item. And this is the the filet fish novelty item. Its eyes do widen. The arms around open slightly as they grow wide. This is something special.
Ain't it?
This
was actually
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, this is a gift from a friend, so this means a lot to me. But if it'll help us get through here,
And it
I think it's worth it.
he says, "May I?" And he opens his hands, or two of his hands, to you.
Is he like showing that he wants to push the button, or?
Yeah, he wants to feel it and like to. You assume it's like he's gonna take it and then hand it back.
Yeah, sure. Here you go, buddy.
And you see he feels it. He passes it around like a couple of the hands. It goes in a circle before around him before coming back. One along your travels, along your journey across the seas. One after a battle with a sea hag, which wanted blood of your friend. Yes, this'll do. Okay, the candy and... what do you call this thing?
I'll be honest.
He hands it back to you as well.
I'll be honest, I don't exactly know what to call it. I guess a singing fish. It's pretty cool, though.
Good. The Goitelsbrand candy and... artesian candy. And as he kind of winks at you there, actually. As you saw, like he did just demonstrate a sort of power that these demons possess, it seems, to know things that they touch. The artesian candy and this singing fish for the information of the whereabouts of your missing rune.
Yep, that's the deal.
Good. And you see a different hand. You see is the two hands like clasped right in the middle there, unfold, and then one hand moves smoothly out into the handshake position.
Finro gives a nice firm handshake.
The shake is set, and you
Less firm.
what?
I just rolled strength to see how firm the handshake was.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, the hand that came out seemed pretty firm. And it must have just kind of been a very mediocre handshake. But nonetheless, and maybe it was partly because when this handshake happened, immediately the fish was gone, the candy was gone. Now in the hands of this creature, of this demon, and you felt a sinking feeling whenever you shook hands. But you release the sinking feeling fading, and it kind of opens its mouth again to smile, lets its smile ripple a bit, the fingers waving within its maw, before closing again and saying, "The rune that you seek is up ahead. That way." And he points in the direction of here. "You will pass ruins until you reach the second the second structure that once was. Within the main part of that second structure, you will find this rune you seek.
All right. Oh, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. I didn't actually get your name. I guess you were the deal demon or whatever.
I am not worthy enough for something so valuable here. I am simply a deals demon. So,
Well.
call me Deals.
Nice to meet you, Deals. Pleasure doing business with you.
And if you need anything else, there is more information I could offer as far as what is ahead, for there is not only the rune.
That does sound helpful. I'll keep that in mind. I don't have too much else to trade with right now. But I'll talk with my group and see if we have anything we want to know. If not, or if so, I'll come back and yeah, you know what? Sounds like a deals.
Very good, Master Curtis.
Yeah, I probably should have known you knew my name. That's fine though. It seems like I should have figured that one out.
It's you imagine again. It has to do with that trait of when it touches something.
Yeah, exactly. When it knew everything about like the sea hag and stuff, it probably figured out that my name and stuff.
Indeed.
Hey, I got some surprise good news.
Yo.
My shift my boss asked me to close tomorrow, so I don't have a bedtime tonight.
Hey, nice.
My mom's letting me stay up late.
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll most likely still wrap this session up by 11:30 or 12. In an hour or so here.
My
That is
reaction
good.
to that information?
What?
1 second, let me find it.
Yo, Obodi, the album art of this person, it's very accurate to some of the things you see in the distance.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm listening to a specific type of music right now for this.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Where is me flossing? I can't find it.
Oh, that's a tragedy. That's a tragedy.
No.
That was gonna be my reaction to Nick being able to stay up late.
But also that like vocalist,
Oh, and you're not gonna floss for
his
me,
voice
then?
is exactly like the voice you did, like with the voice changer and stuff. It sounds exactly like it. Like listen to
Why
like the
is
first
Patrick
5
typing?
seconds.
What's Patrick gonna say?
What's
With the
Patrick
voice
typing?
changer. I
People.
would. I'll check it out
Oh,
after
yeah.
in case it's DMCA.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
That's a.
What Patrick was typing?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, he was. Yes.
Woo.
It's good that you posted after Patrick posted that, you know?
Yeah.
Where's your dick? Took the night off?
Hey, sometimes you gotta give your dick a break.
Is that what he meant? Or are they saying he took the night off?
Hang on, I'm gonna blast the background music for the floss.
Whoa!
Because of the pee.
No.
Dude, this hits different with this music to it. Alright, cool.
I like all the reactions.
Thank you. I try to be creative.
Why did they how delete?
Oh, I guess I can delete it.
Wait, the picture?
No.
I could delete, yeah, the
You could
picture,
also delete it.
but I won't. I don't know. I see nothing
That's
wrong
funny.
with a
Hey.
little P bomb.
He's just gonna thumbs down, you know?
I'm gonna fucking pee ball everywhere now, but only with Patrick's picture.
Just keep that one on hand.
Oh,
Wait.
You need to put text on it in impact font that at the top just says P and at the bottom P bomb.
Wait, the 18 emoji is called underage on Discord?
Whoa! I never realized that.
Discord, excuse me. That's the opposite. Holy shit.
Finro's gonna go over to Baggi and Fine and tell them about the Deals Demon and what was just made.
Yeah, I see that stuff
before-
everywhere.
His name is
Before
Deals?
that happens, was anybody else doing something that they wanted to be doing in that time?
I think at some point I screamed at the people who crossed the thing. Do you think you could get us through with a rope? Fly us with a rope or something?
I don't think I have rope. Do I have rope? I have
I think-
47 feet still.
Yeah, I think
Hey.
we all have like some amount of rope.
I don't.
Damn.
I don't even have torches. I have candles.
I don't have torches either.
Candles
You're
left.
gonna say cancer. I don't know why.
I don't even have
torches.
torches. I have cancer.
No.
How do you do
I have
the
rope.
measure thing?
Dude, Coleman would be a
measure.
cancer.
I want to
That's the
measure.
measuring tool.
Come on, would be a cancer patient.
You'd have lung cancer, it'd be funny.
Dude, Coleman would though. Like honestly, if Coleman had cancer, it would be ovarian.
Yeah, which kind of cancer are you? Tag yourself.
BuzzFeed.
I'm a
quiz.
fox
I'm a
player.
cancer.
I'm sorry.
Testicular prostate? Which one, Mitch?
I'm a cancer. I'm the crab kind.
Yeah.
Ovarian.
I love that.
Crabs?
I love that
Ovarian?
thing. That thing where like everything just becomes a crab.
Yeah, it all evolved to crab. Yeah, that's what
Carcinization or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I thought like people were talking about crabs because that's what all I know about crabs. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I love that level in Katamari all about cancer.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you just
What?
gotta suck up a bunch of crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's just a cancer patient.
No.
Oh.
You roll
Come
things up
on,
in
man.
a-
That's too far, man.
like a hospital.
Don't make that joke, man.
I'm gonna Google cancer and see what comes up.
No.
Cancer.
So what's going on over here?
I was asking if anybody was doing anything. I think Rod was wondering if he could help others across.
I should be able to.
Because I was yelling at him to
Technically.
do so.
The physics of that makes it so I probably wouldn't be able to because it's a rope, but I do have the right amount of length for it.
I mean, I think I have rope too.
What are we
I think
doing?
we all
with
have
the-
rope.
What are
How
we
far
doing?
can I throw rope?
I'm at the end of my rope.
So,
Yeah.
are we
I'm
just
about
like,
to fucking snap.
are you gonna pull them through the river with the rope?
I'm a straw. What's up, Nick?
What are we gonna actually do with the rope?
Oh, like we're just planning on like I don't know, finding a way to get through this little gap.
Oh yeah,
How
don't
though,
know.
with the 2 times gravity ability.
and also I don't think we can swim in the river.
I don't think so either.
So what's the rope gonna do?
I don't know. We're just brainstorming right now.
Well, maybe you
mean-
could carry them across the wings.
Do we
It'll
need
give
to
you
get
a rope.
across even with them 2 over there?
I can only fly like 15 feet.
I mean, yeah. Where does this path go down further?
Oh, it does.
The
Yeah.
path that run.
There's a road,
Sorry.
yeah.
It goes specifically. It goes down. You see this trail. Over to the
Ooh.
left here is nothing. You see
Nothing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
drop off straight up. It's a drop off into liminal space. But down here it continues.
Okay.
Can we walk off to like the right and then go down? Is there like a path?
Oh yeah. Does it eventually go
Off
across?
screen? Yeah, like off screen.
Let's see. Over here on the right, There's not the drop off happens, and then the river itself seems to flow off of that area and down. And then on the left there is still this gap. Wherever you see the river, it continues.
Yeah, I'm not sure I get how you get across unless you're just incredibly beefy.
Or have wings.
Yeah, or you cheat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you get across.
Where's this little area at the top? But I'm guessing it's even less safe than the bridge.
It's like half a tree.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll throw the rope across, and then you can hold the rope while you walk across the tree.
Yeah, you could possibly get across from like the end of where the tree is still there over to the roots.
You could have Jumbo
just keep
throw
in
you
mind
across.
there that
just
too.
have Jumbo
Handle.
just pick you up and set you down on the other side of the river because it's a giant.
Oh, you could just reach out, long
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, he just stand on his tiptoes.
I don't want to
Honestly.
fall.
I'm down with trying big man.
Yeah, with the tree.
Easy.
He can just throw us.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I could throw you guys too, but I'm alright on the side.
You're
of
on the
river.
other side.
Yeah.
You're a little late.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Just for me, I am fucking tapping out. Too much working, not enough sleepy. Margaret, big tired. So I think I gotta call it here, because I'm falling asleep in my chair.
Okay. We're only about
y'all are perfectly fine to keep playing ahead without me. Just I gotta sleep.
Hey, that's good. Yeah, we're about under an hour before closing, so we won't miss too terribly much.
I think I have like 5 minutes left.
That wasn't a poll to try to get you to stay longer.
No,
I was just saying. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll check in with y'all on what all I missed when I can.
All right.
Hasta la bye. I love you all.
Rest well. Love you too, Mark.
Okay.
Love you.
All right.
What would I love?
Are you trying the jumbo strats?
Yeah, I like the jumbo strats.
Jumbo meta.
New jumbo meta.
I could glass blow us a bridge.
I would be hesitant to walk over a glass bridge. Specifically one made by you, who has glass blown maybe 3 things.
Actually 2, thank you, but...
None of very high quality.
They were high quality! Okay? They just were small.
Hey, Jumbo, buddy.
Oh,
You mind giving us a hand real quick?
I have hands. Yes.
We just got to get over to the other side of this river. You mind, maybe you could lift us up, just toss us to the overside? Something.
Yes. I can help you with this.
Perfect. Then, let's do it.
Jumbo good with tossing. Here. Toss
What if
into guy there.
No,
Into river, into
Don't-
arm.
don't toss us into that guy. Here, come down here real quick. It's pretty short distance across, so that should be pretty easy.
Into that guy.
Okay, here go.
And he immediately just chucks you. Zero hesitation. You just get launched over there.
I'm a chuckster.
Why are we asking Jumbo when we literally saw Hollyhock fucking yank him with no effort? I'm just saying.
You are right.
Yeah, we should really get Hollyhock to do this, honestly.
All right, guys. One of you can go next.
Alright, we'll get Baggi. Shoop. It's even easier. She goes a little bit further. You even have to like catch her, maybe.
Wait, is she? Yeah, you know what? She's probably like less than half my size
Yes,
in weight.
she is.
I'm
and he
spin-
chucks her with the same amount of force, so yeah, she almost goes like off of the side there. And when I say there's like a drop off, it's a drop off into the expanse of what you were kind of seeing when you were falling, right? All those weird distorted images.
Wait, did he? Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Keep going. It was
Yeah, I was just making sure that it was clear kind of what was out there or what was like beyond the drop off.
Yeah.
It's conglomerations of arms, a few other, you see kind of islands like the one you're on, with the rivers of arms flowing through and down. And then, yeah, in the distance, you see kind of just congealing and slowly undulating images of, yeah, kind of body horror, distorting ethereal body horror.
Fine, win. You coming across?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he launches you.
Yeah, I'm shitting myself.
Reggie Monkey. Roar!
Keep in mind that like the roar is still disorienting and
Yeah.
in that
It's amplified.
Yeah, amplified. You see, he has to like plug his own ears. He kind of gets confused as to what made that noise. So he's kind of looking around a little bit.
Who is there?
Twisting a finger in his ear.
Okay, me now?
You just stay over there, big guy.
Wait.
Oh!
He killed 3 of us.
He does his best to stop, but he does kind of crush you a little bit.
Alright, where are we going?
You know what? I actually wouldn't mind some extra muscle. So, I guess he could come along.
Oh yeah, this guy is gonna help us out.
Alright, just follow us. We're gonna be headed down this road.
Okay,
Make
You
sure
lead
to
the
stay
way.
away from hands.
stay away from hands.
And he starts
Yeah,
looking
you-
at his hands.
What?
He
Like in the river.
backwards. He stumbles
Like in the
backwards
river.
into the
Those
river
hands that aren't yours.
hands that are not
And
mine.
not ours.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
Phew, that was close one.
Yeah. Thanks for the hand, buddy.
Hey, how are we gonna do buddy system with an odd amount of people? Why did George just get
Oh, sorry, that was me. I was sorry.
Oh,
I was
did
trying
you?
to grab
You
for
dragged him
Baggi.
backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was trying to
I
grab for
thought
Baggi.
I dragged him up and he bounced back. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Might be.
I got fine one in my hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
good.
Like romantic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, you all are transported to the top of this map.
Is this a hedge maze?
Hmm?
Maze?
It's not hedges, but not exactly a maze,
Same thing, really.
but sure.
You were at the top, you said?
Is it
Yeah,
corn
I'm at
maze?
the top. Oh, if only. Fenrir loves
Is
corn.
it the amazing maze?
Oh, let's see.
Is there like stuff here of like note? There's someone hiding in this corner.
Do you? Yeah. How stealthily are you all coming up to this? Roll me some stealth checks, everybody.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Sawyer probably isn't thinking about it, but
I'm always thinking about it.
Dang. Finally,
Do
really is
I-
always thinking about it.
do I have to
Told you.
roll? Do I have to roll a separate one for George?
We can count him. We can count it in with yours.
Okay.
Ooh, nice rod.
Thank
Colin,
you.
will
I
you
got
roll
it.
for Baggy?
Oh yeah. Let me open up her character sheet.
Alright, you do you have access?
Yeah, I do. I do indeed.
You doobie doo.
I have all the Infinity Stones except for Sawyer.
What? What does that? Oh, wait. What? Don't give him me.
I don't need it.
Whose mic is that?
That is
Oh, that's-
Rod's.
Yeah, that's Nathaniel.
What was it? Is it mine?
Yeah, you've got like a
He's going like,
constant airflow.
It sometimes
I
comes
wonder-
and sometimes
hold
goes
on.
away.
yeah.
I know
It's
what it
gone right
is.
now.
I know what it is. It's
It's a desert fan.
gain control.
It's Desert Bus.
It's the desert wind.
It's the Fanga bus.
It's the automatic gain control.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
What automatic game control?
Hey Mitch, how tall is this wall?
Say a solid 10
16
feet or so.
10 feet. I'm gonna jump and see if I can see.
Yeah, average
over it
height for a wall.
second. Well, I say jump. I mean fly 15 feet. Actually, that'd probably reveal my position, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sneaking right now.
I like just. Never mind.
You
I'm
just
kidding.
light up. You're like a beacon.
Even with the 18 stealth, I'm gonna tell you now that it would not apply if you fly up in the air.
If
Even
I
at
got a
20, you'd have
okay,
to be
but
like
question: if I got a
invisible.
nat 20, would you honor that?
Nat 20 doesn't mean you instantly succeed.
But
Check.
I know, but nat 20 means you did a very good job, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
So, like, if I got a nat 20 stealth and I'm not flying permanently, just for a second to peek over a wall.
Oh, if you're peeking over a wall, then that's different. I thought you were just
You use it for,
flying.
like, a
No,
big
no, no.
jump.
So the reason I would be flying is because it's a 10-foot wall. I can go up to 15 feet for like a few seconds before falling back down.
A
So
few
I'd be-
seconds.
that
I
would
feel
be-
like your wing flap would probably be loud.
Not with a nat 20.
Okay, but it wasn't a nat 20.
No, I know. I'm talking theoretical.
Yeah, maybe.
But like,
It's just that, like, with checks, there's like an example that a lot of people give where it's like, if someone sneaks in front of a guard and it's a natural 20, they still get seen because they're in front of the guard
What?
type deal. Yeah,
What?
doesn't
What's the-
matter.
Well, I mean, at that point, I feel like you wouldn't even be allowed to make the check.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if it's something that's like not realistic, because natural
what
20
if it's
doesn't
like,
mean much.
all right, I'm gonna stealth, and then they walk in front of the guard.
Yeah, basically, like, the stealthiest barbarian.
I saw it was a thing where the guy was talking about one of his campaigns. The DM let him, he was trying to stealth, but he was in front of the guard, and instead his barbarian just intimidated the guard into saying that he is not there.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's
That
some
makes sense.
manufacturing shit.
Like, the guard's just like, do not get paid enough for this. I do not see you.
Yeah, that's manufacturing.
That's what?
I've only played manufacturer like once in my life, and everything's just him.
That's manufactured consent.
Yeah, my favorite book of all time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the checks here make up for Fenrir's little blunder. Perhaps he walks a little too headlong forward, but Baggi puts an arm out and stops you before you you keep moving. Roll perception, everybody.
Finally, something I'm good at.
Finally, something
Finally,
I'm good
something
at.
I'm bad at. JK. Oh, okay.
Everyone,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, everyone's doing pretty good.
And then you got Baggy.
Baggy always
Oh.
looking the wrong way.
She was focused on
That was
keeping
awesome.
Fenro stealthy.
She was looking for torches to throw.
So you all do notice there is one seemingly arm that is climbed
The
up
arm?
onto this branch. It's much bigger than the rest, right? The hand seems to have swollen to about the size of a torso, right? And it's kind of gripping the wood, kind of sporadically skittering to and fro, with a mouth coming out of the top portion of the hand. It's kind of gnashing its teeth. And Fenro, you hear that it is speaking Abyssal. Same kind of same well, sorry, not the same dialect as the other one, because this creature is speaking nonsense, right? The phrases that are coming out
Okay.
are completely incomprehensible.
I was thinking like gibberish, but then it wouldn't be abyssal at all. It would just be nothing.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
okay.
gibberish, different languages,
It's
still like
gibberish
that
in the
language
language of
Yeah.
Abyssal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like saying random words.
Exactly.
yeah. Like if I speak gibberish Arabic, you guys will think it's Arabic, but it's not Arabic.
Yeah, he's essentially going like, soup all for my goose who am and for I and to you see and I and would do fall
Can I do
for
an insight check to try and like translate?
It's a secret code.
Sure.
Oh, decipher it.
Oh,
11. It's what I just said.
yeah. He means exactly that.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of just writhing there and sitting there. Along with it, you also see a couple of gatherings of arms that have crawled their way out of the river and are also, they seem agitated, almost like strangling each other, gripping each arm. Yeah, like continually scraping at the arms, and the arms seem to be just kind of writhing and crushing each other, scraping at each other. Oh, good call, Rod.
Yeah.
Always a good call.
Hey, did Jumbo
And,
roll a stealth
and with
check?
so with that insane perception, I did not. I counted it along with you guys's.
Okay, just curious.
Indeed, it's all right.
It was actually very stealthy.
Sawyer's hiding
Yeah.
behind Jumbo. That's how he's stealthy.
Nice. So let's see. Fenro and Rod hear some heavy footsteps akin to Jumbo's
Oh,
that
I
aren't
don't.
Jumbo's.
Do I hear it?
Uh-oh.
I said
Oh.
I said who hears it? Fenro and Rod.
Uh-oh. And is it like getting closer? Or just we hear it?
Seems to be
Yeah,
on
about
the
how far
move.
away we're talking.
It's close enough to hear it, so pretty close.
Okay.
And sure enough, let's see. See this massive being, just full to the brim of arms that seemingly have made up a Goliath. That's holding a smattering of weapons here and there.
I could probably 1v1 with it.
Does he look friendly?
No.
Could I make him friendly? Can I fix him?
I just want to ask real quick to make sure, because if
Maybe
not,
if your
then I'll
name
try
is
to burn it.
Conjuro.
But
Conjuro?
Tanjiro?
Tanjiro. Sorry, not Conjuro. Thank you.
But I just want to make sure that the what's it called? The deluge that Baggy drank. Since she's not here, is that gonna go away, or will we just hold it over for next session?
It'll hold over.
Okay.
We have
I know
Essentially-
we said an hour, but I wasn't sure if this was gonna take more than an hour in game time.
Oh, I'm assuming like I'm assuming that all of this, like as slow as kind of we're going gameplay wise. I'm assuming that things are being done with as much haste as possible. That conversation with the Deals Demon might have taken up like 5 or 6 minutes there, but that's only 5 or 6 minutes, and then from there, like it might have taken like a couple minutes to get Jumbo over there and toss everybody over and mosey on this way.
I have a silly question.
Yes.
Does time flow the same in the Abyss? Since like everything else is different.
Roll me history.
Oh, I didn't know this was like a universal thing about the Abyss or what. I mean, I would do the roll. I was more asking as the player.
15. Cool. You know that time is very different in the Abyss.
I just know it's different.
Yeah. I would say you know that it's slower. As far as how it relates to the material plane.
So if it's slower, that would mean more time passes here than the material plane, right? Wait.
Yes, I think.
Or is it the other way around?
Yeah, because since it's slowed down in the Abyss, when you return to the material plane, not much time will have passed.
So the time.
So it is slow in relation to the material plane.
So more time in.
So in other words, more time passes
Material.
in the Abyss than in the material plane.
Okay, so then time would be faster.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. That's why I was a little confused about. So then, the
That's
hour
right. I think
for
my warden was off there.
So the hour for the deluge, is that material plane hour?
No, it would be in relation to the plane that it was
Okay.
consumed.
Damn. Trying to give Baggy a save there.
No, it's okay. I mean, like all around, if you manage to make it in an hour of this time here, then it will only have been a minute or something in the material plane.
Yeah, so then Baggy wouldn't really have to worry about the deluge effect wearing off.
But there's still the hour limit here.
Yeah. No, I was curious of how it was relative.
Yeah.
So the Abyss is a universal thing in D&D, right?
Yeah, I mean it appears in most campaigns. And it is within the Forgotten Realms and such.
Is the time thing a universal thing, or does it differ from campaign to campaign?
I believe that's different from campaign to campaign. I know I for myself I've followed the rules of how to create the rules for a plane. With the big things being covered, like how time works, how gravity works, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious. So, like, I could put in ramen in the microwave and still have an hour to do stuff in here.
Yeah. Roughly.
Awesome. I needed to know that.
And the reason being, at least the way that I assume people in the material plane, researchers and stuff, have figured it out, is that time is slowly stopping, coming to a full halt in the abyss, right? So the deeper you go, the more time passes technically, until it dilutes so much that it just halts.
Oh. So there's a point in the abyss where time doesn't even pass in the material plane?
Yep.
Ooh. You could do a lot of things with that. I could make so much glass.
Yes. Now we're
Or
thinking.
just get a child of darning or something.
Yeah. They can do that.
So, I'm gonna continue to try and be as stealthy as everyone else to not interact with this big man's.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's the plan here, folks? I guess we gotta get past this first building and then the central part of the second building.
I'm gonna
'Cause
peek
I
around.
forgot to mention it before, but I'm sure Finra was like, yeah, this is probably where the rune is.
I'm gonna peek around this corner and see.
Wait, around the spot, like inside?
Or I guess
Story?
from here.
Like, oh, you can't even see my ping, cause I'm black.
Mitch, I'm gonna
Wait,
walk up
unless
to
it's
the.
not black for you.
I'm gonna walk up to this wall and kind of peek around the
Wait.
corners.
Ping like on Jumbo. Oh, it's black, yeah.
Okay, I was pinging in the bottom house. I still am right now.
Oh, I see it.
Wait,
I can see it at least.
Yeah, you can
yeah.
see it.
I can't.
Wait, what about now?
Oh, hold on, let me check.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are you
You
doing
can see it on the corner there.
Yeah, you can see the corner
Oh,
of
I can see the corner a little bit, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be able to stealth through this the entire way.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
should
probably
try.
not. But yeah, definitely should try.
I mean, obviously try, but I'm just saying we have a one way to go, and there are at least 4 people who have eyes on us if we cross that bridge, and we have nowhere else to really go to.
Bro, I have not seen one person with eyes here.
True.
True.
If we go over there, we get spotted by these two.
Wait. Here's an idea. We go back to the other area, find some like leaves or something, make ourselves look like hands, and then we walk through.
Anyone got a disguise kit on hand?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
On
We gotta just-
hand.
Wait.
Wait, what if we
Forehead.
walk and we put our hands in front of our eyes?
No, listen. I haven't watched Spy Kids in a while. What did they do?
I don't know. What?
Indeed.
They probably
It's
did
important
like
to take
Hey,
inspiration
kids.
from the greats.
I
Are you talking about the thumb people?
this
Yeah.
the spy kids didn't do that.
They did though.
They
They
did.
dressed up
It's
as the
really-
thumbs.
Oh wait, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
True.
I didn't.
So
I only remember the video game one.
what?
True.
What were they
does,
on the video
3D.
game?
Oh yeah,
the
Spike
one
is 3D.
with the Dinkster.
Somebody
Yeah.
ring the dangster.
Oh god, is it Dinkster fucking Tobey Maguire or some shit?
No.
No, what?
No.
No, it was somebody. No, wait, not Dinkster. Not the
That's the
Dinkster.
dude.
Yeah,
The
no,
dude.
we're thinking of the dude. The dude was somebody.
The dude was Toby. No, he's Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't.
never
It's not Toby Maguire.
Yeah,
I just
not
know
Tobey
that
I
it's like.
thought Tobey Maguire. I don't know why.
They're the same
I
person.
was thinking of Bullet. Yeah, they're the
Wait,
same
is
person.
it the dude or the guy?
The guy.
It might be the guy, yeah.
He's the
This is
guy.
the start to Spike Kids lore. Fucking debate.
Let's see, the guy. Yeah,
They
it's Elijah
didn't-
Wood. It is Elijah Wood, by the way.
They didn't disguise themselves as thumbs. I'm
This is
watching it
him.
now. They did not.
That's the guy.
I'm watching.
Oh.
I've been watching Spy Kids for the past hour, and you're lying to me.
No, I'm
That
watching the
is-
Spy Clips 8 out of 10 movie clip thumb thumbs of
Yeah.
Shoot League
Yo,
2001 high definition.
Did you all know
on
the
YouTube.
Oh, sick.
Did you all know the actor who played the guy in Spy Kids 3D was apparently a gnome in some Harry Potter type movie?
Oh, that's weird.
That's really weird. Did you know that the guy who plays
Yeah.
the dog sitter in
Doesn't
that
this look
one
like-
Australian TV show also did that?
Tell me that doesn't
He
look
was
like
in
a
the
face. Like somebody in a bad Batman cosplay.
Where are we talking?
That's the
Oh.
executioner.
In the
Speaking
on
of
top.
Batman
I
cosplays,
was like somebody put something. I was like somebody put a Batman hood on their thumb.
Yeah,
That's what it looks
Oh.
like. That's crazy.
What the fuck? When you actually call the math teacher daddy in front of the cool kid? What the fuck does that mean? Imagine calling your math teacher daddy.
Because
I
you're
would.
getting straight A's and you're not
If it
a
was
quitter.
Henry Neal, I would.
Because you lost your last life. And you're Elijah Wood.
Always and forever, Elijah Wood.
All right, I'm thinking we want to I think we want to get
I think we can
going
sneak.
around the side.
Yeah.
Sneaking. There's a boat there. We could boat it up, even though that boat
We
looks
could.
half dissolved.
Listen,
I am
I
not
feel
getting in a
like-
boat.
Didn't
I feel
row in
like
the
if-
boat.
We have all our sailor names. I feel like we can do this.
All right. Well, hey.
I don't know if we
everybody-
can all fit in there.
Everybody roll me another stealth check. This will be, I'll be
Alright, this
taking
time
them
it's gonna be
all
better.
into consideration.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, not as good as the first time.
Boy. Okay.
This one went a little worse.
A little worse.
Let me check on something.
If Sawyer holds his position, does he have to make the roll?
Yeah, it's a group check.
Okay, then Sawyer will be with the group.
Thanks,
Can Sawyer
Sawyer.
cover for the group?
Not the entire group.
Can Sawyer cover for Fenro? Actually, what did Fenro? Oh yeah, actually Fenro needs to cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all make it to about here.
Could you ping again?
And about here.
Okay.
And these two goobers, they don't notice you. You see, they must like be moving away. You see one like gets into this corner here and is just kind of rummaging about in the with the scraps of wood that are there from a barrel. They're even probably like scrabbling amongst themselves. But you get to there, and this guy, the one in the middle, turns, and you hear, and Fenrir, you understand. It's a much more formal way of speaking than the Deals Demon was. It kind of sounds like. As it begins stepping towards you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh yeah,
Oh, baby.
I
What did he
saw this
say?
coming.
Wait, what did he say? Finro translate.
Oh, sure thing.
Tu moron, tu
Said,
madre.
mira gringa puta, yo veo 10 veces que yo no puedo hablar inglés puñeta.
He said, "Suavemente, bésame."
Was it from In the Heights or something?
No, this is from Suavemente by Elvis.
Suavemente.
Oh, gotcha. Right on.
Yeah.
Wow, I've been rolling shit today.
Oh,
I didn't
oh,
move
but
Baggi over.
I get 2. Yeah.
Nice.
I wasn't. Oh, I didn't click on my. Did I? I did. Wow, I did that without even thinking.
All right, Baggy, it's your
So-
turn.
It does call out Fenrir, and you hear, "Dang! Let's go! Top of the initiative."
GG.
You hear that?
But what
You're
it yelled
dang!
out, what it yelled out was finally something good to eat. And then it called out, "You underlings, seize the living ones.
Seize the means of production.
Seize my balls."
Hey, Mitch, I have a very important question about my nat 20.
Wait, what?
My nat 20 on stealth. I have a very important question.
Yes.
With that nat 20, can I at least do a backflip before getting noticed?
I'll tell you what. You'll get a surprise round.
You do
here.
2 backflips.
Ooh, actually, that's even better than that.
So
I give you another backflip.
So all that to say, like, you will see, what's your initiative roll? 10.
Oh, wait,
So
Jumbo.
you'll go, and then the first person in initiative will go, and then you'll go again once it comes to your turn.
Wait, where's Jumbo at?
Shit. Wait, that's Pog.
Jumbo's up top.
Yeah,
Right
he's
now.
all in the back just chilling.
Nobody can move him.
Yeah, I think he probably got to about here with you all.
Yeah.
I like to think he was like doing the like cartoon like tippy toe kind of sneaking around.
Oh, you know it. Absolutely. All right, cool. Let me roll all these peeps. Initiative. And we can. Here's what I'm thinking.
Jumbo's
We're
dexterity.
at about 11:22. Do we want to like ride out the first round, or call it here so that Marg will be here for the battle?
Yeah.
I think,
I was gonna
Baggy's
say,
top of the
since
round,
Marg-
so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm
Yes.
top of the round, but anyways, yeah. Since Baggy's since Marg's not here. Yeah, no. Since Marg's not here, I think it'd be a good idea to call it here.
Yeah.
Good deal. I wanted to at least give you a taste of the battle music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like salt and.
Eurobeat?
Shit.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me
Oh,
get the
from Omori.
Yeah, man. The Amori OST is so dope.
I actually have never heard any of it.
Hey, dude, give it a listen sometime.
That's pretty
Fine.
bomb, actually.
The thing I
Right?
recommend is Jamie's theme from Street Fighter 6. It goes stupid hard.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
I
Dude,
like,
you said
I
that
like
part.
Guile's theme.
Well,
It's Guile's theme yet.
Kyle's theme is cool. It
I
actually is,
like
though.
it. I like it. It is. I also like the moon stage from
From DuckTales.
Yeah, God, I want to say Space Duck, but that's not the fucking name of it.
I mean, close
Jesus
enough.
Christ.
No, that one's a classic. That one's like the one song from that game that people actually know.
Jesus,
Yeah, 'cause
Baggy
it's
has
good.
48 hit points.
Oh my god.
I have
No, we
39.
Dang.
Now we know when she's
have 30.
lying about her HP. Actually, let me check what I have. You have
Why
39.
is this out of order?
I have 41. How do you have more than
There
you're
we
a
go.
cleric?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I'm gonna
Just roll like
I'm gonna
shit.
document the surprise round so we don't forget.
Good. The other thing that I wanted to mention was if anybody wants to, at the start here, roll a little history check just to see if anybody does know about these demons in particular. Because you've gotten a good eye on
word.
them enough to possibly know a little something
Wow.
about them.
Wow.
Nice.
With a 5 modifier, I got 12.
Dude,
Goodness.
imagine like all of us said no, we don't want to do a history check.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
The
could.
Pine would know about it.
Like,
This is
everybody-
this is literally his like whole like field and shit.
Can I do a religion check and ask the patch?
What are these dudes?
Can I do a religion
you
check
can-
and ask Fenro?
You try to like reach out to Patch?
No, I feel like that
Wait.
would be like a turn or something. I'm just gonna do the
Actually,
history. Alright.
okay, silly question. Patch is in the abyss, right?
Yes.
Oh, but Baggy.
Sometimes.
Wouldn't it be?
For-
Wouldn't
mostly,
it
most of the time.
be? wouldn't it be harder to reach out to him if you're in the same plane as him, since you're at a different location?
It would be easier.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, way easier.
No, it would
No,
be
Yeah, I mean,
We're in the same
imagine-
universe.
Oh no!
Imagine trying to like
I
yell
guess-
for a dude in a different room as opposed to some dude in the
No, I
same
guess-
room with a wall between you.
So I guess the way I see it is like in the material realm, it's like you're calling him on a cell phone, but instead now you're just yelling to him from a few
No.
houses over.
You're still calling him on a cell phone.
Oh, on a cell
Yeah.
phone. I have better
well,
reception.
Yeah.
well, because I didn't know, because you're reaching into the abyss, but you're already in the abyss. So there's nothing to reach into. I guess is my confusion.
Oh,
Well, because it's
you're
not. I'm
not
not
really
reaching
into
to
the
the
abyss. You're
abyss.
just
I'm
them.
reaching
Oh,
to
you know what I
patch.
mean. Yeah.
just him. Yeah,
I
it doesn't have
guess.
to go to the
that
abyss. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Also,
'Cause,
Baggi rolled
the
a
abyss is like the
19.
material plane, so it's like contacting someone else from the material plane, like someone
Take-
from the village.
Take Baggy to the box of stupid and nobody else.
That
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
that really is a sick roll, especially since
That
it's
is
just
a
a flat
raw
roll.
19. That's a
It's
raw
crazy how
19.
you're rolling Baggy better than Margaret rolls Baggy.
Yeah, and better than Finro right
She's
now.
gonna be pissed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
rolling like fucking. Oh my god. You've been rolling.
But also fine. And
So here's how I'll play this. Bodhi, you can pick. Let's see. So there's 3 types of demons here. So I think with the 3 successes, you can each learn of one of them. I imagine the info will be shared, so I'm just gonna tell it to the group if that's all right.
I'm not sharing my info.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No.
So the first demon, I'll go with the big guy first.
The metal
is,
vocalist.
is supposedly a lug demon, known as a lug demon. It's a conglomerate of arms, right? A few of these have escaped to the abyss, and that's why they are documented in a variety of abyssal textbooks. These are known for devouring souls, right? The reason why it's a clump of like a bunch of ethereal arms and limbs is because it initially was just one demon, one entity. The demon itself, no one really knows what it actually looks like, the true form, because it surrounds itself with what it has consumed, right? These souls of the fallen. When it consumes someone, they then appear, twisted and contorted in its body, on the outside of it, forever trapped there, right? You see, like the various arms and such that are like even the ones holding the swords. You see that it does connect to a face somewhere, and that face is like. So you can see it desperately trying to rend control back of its arm, but it can't. Because the lug demon is in control now. That being said, the danger of this demon lies in if it is able to defeat you, it will consume you. And you will be trapped within its form for eternity.
Wait, and we keep sentience?
Yes.
Bruh.
It's horrific, yeah.
That's cringe.
These things are cringe and terrifying.
These things are cringe and terrifying.
So that is their general deal. Now, mechanically, I want, let's see, this would be the highest. So, a Bodhi, Finewind can choose either, let's see, you can choose to learn either its resistances, its immunities, it's one of its modifiers, or a move, like one of its special moves.
Immunities, because that's just
sorry, you can also do armor class and hit points.
hit points.
armor class and hit points, or armor class or hit points?
Or.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Ooh, I might have to do a dice roll or a vote, because honestly, I don't know.
I
Special moves I'm not too bothered about. Probably
Are we
got
doing-
some crazy shit.
Are we doing a vote? 'Cause I
We'll
have
see it
one.
when we get there.
Yes.
Yeah, and like the resistance and immunities is the one that I was at first interested in before you mentioned hit points. Because hit points is that's wild.
Out of curiosity, do we have a lot of things that can capitalize on or that can not whatever the opposite of capitalize would be on resistances and immunities? Do we have a lot of kind of attacks of those?
What?
Do we have a variety of attacks that we'd actually have to worry about what they're resistant to?
It depends on how much it's resistant to.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know I have like nothing special that can be resisted, but would also nothing that would be a weakness. It's just kind of there. If that makes sense. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
What are you talking about right now?
It's good to speculate about. He's worried that like if it was chosen to learn what it's resistant about or resistant against, that you might just learn that it's resistant to something that nobody can even do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Same thing with immunities.
That's why I'm thinking like, is that something we even really need to learn? I mean, because like if it is resistant to something we do have, we'll learn that with one move, and then that's it. Pretty much.
Yeah. It's just that like if someone like charges up a move and wastes like a good spell slot or something like that, that's like the problem.
Indeed.
True.
It could save a turn.
Yeah, but just a turn. Well, like hit points.
Hit points is the one I'm leaning towards.
Also with hit points, what functional use does that give us? Other than just knowing like it's closer to death. It's still kicking and it's still hurting us.
Yeah, but we'd know like if we should escape or not, probably.
Good to know how beefy it is.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
say that.
How much it
Or
might
if we
take
should,
to take it down.
If we
But
should
we
turn
can
around,
What?
or if we need to leave.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Actually, true. Yeah, true.
That's what I said. Yeah.
True,
If
that
it's
is a
like,
good
oh, we're
point.
not meant to defeat this person.
That is a very good point.
I can
Also,
I can throw
if I
this
need to use
out
my
there that
elbow on it.
this is not like a this is not one of those you're meant to lose battles.
These guys are level
This
8
can
though,
be,
just so you
this
know.
can be taken down.
Now it'll take a lot of hits, and one of you might die, but it can be taken down.
Depends on how the dice fall.
Why do we all got nat ones?
Then
Every roll?
You wouldn't know what these things are. You wouldn't be able to recall.
I mean, after this.
What do you mean? Oh, like you roll just straight nat ones through the whole battle?
Everybody, yes.
That would be. I would literally say like let's redo the session. Like we'll come back next week and we'll run this back.
The die is awaited.
Yeah, I mean that would just be insane.
What if it
that would be a
kept
special
happening?
circumstance.
We'd
be cursed. It'd be a curse.
We started having to FaceTime our sessions. One of us buys a D20 so that we just keep making the rolls, and Nat keeps getting nat ones.
No.
Oh
The
no!
demon's inside of it, bro.
Mitch just decides, all right, everybody's dead.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Screw it. Campaign's over.
We're going with it.
Everyone in the village
right.
contracted crawling dusk. They're all dead now,
Yeah.
and you all are dead as well. So, yeah.
All right, new characters. Who wants to be Jerma?
Yo.
Oh man, yeah. Whoever dies gets to play Jerma.
Gosh, I knew I forgot somebody that I didn't pull into the fray. There, Jerma isn't there.
Oh no!
Jerma is
But
there,
Jerma-
but I forgot to drag him onto the map.
Curious.
He's with us.
Would Jerma have followed us?
He'd find a way.
This is mostly why I did ask if if you did want to bring anyone else along.
I know. I'm not saying I want to bring him along. I'm just asking if he would.
He would have followed the instructions. You know,
Okay.
Baggi told everyone to, you know, hold back, and I think he's smart enough, especially in this situation. Although, shoot, hang on.
Should we be praising his intelligence?
Let me roll for this. Because you know, literally, like the backstory that I developed for him, there's a chance that that he might want it bad enough. Let's see. This would be. Would intelligence be decision making, or would wisdom?
Wisdom. I feel like that. Right.
And that one, he's coming along.
That's awesome.
That is Jerma. That's fucking Jerma. Like
That is
Jerma,
Jerma.
Chat tells him not to do something and he does it. The opposite.
That's literally why I was like, would he follow?
I'm kind of delighted.
I don't think he would be
That's
with
a
the party.
scripted dice roll, man. That's scripted.
I think Jerma would be a little behind. I don't know if he'd be with the initial party.
Tiptoeing, he was following.
Something like
Peeking
that. That's
around
how
the corner there.
That's how I see it. But that's just my opinion.
It's a good way to run it. Yeah. Yeah, he probably like, and that's probably what was happening, is he was like debating it in his head for long enough that you all kind of carried on without him, and then he finally decides like, all right, come on, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I can't sit back any longer. And he rushes over and makes his way across somehow. Yeah, so let me roll initiative for Dear Jerma. Dear Mr. J Bannana.
Is it his middle name or is it part of his last name?
Both.
Okay.
Dang, it was a good roll for Jerma. Holy moly.
Oh my god.
That's insane. Only with a +1 too. Well done, Jerma. He's ready. He's ready, dude.
He's innate.
Did Jerma get discovered, or would he have a similar thing like me? Or a surprise round? He is back there.
Word. Let me roll stealth for it. Let's see. So he is Dex. He's not proficient in stealth. Gets a 16. Not enough. Alas.
Oh, yeah. I was just curious.
But hey, yeah, it was worth throwing out there. Throwing the roll.
Yeah. Because so I guess we probably noticed him around the time where combat started.
Yeah.
Or do we even notice him yet?
I would say so. At this point, yes. You see him.
Okay.
I mean, especially
you see off in the corner of my I see the hat off in the corner of my eye.
Although with a 16 stealth, does anybody have a passive perception of a 16?
I think I have one of 16. I'm not 100%.
That's perception of 16. Hold on.
16. Okay, then.
No, I only have a 15.
Okay.
Oh, I have a 15 as well.
Okay.
I have like a 12 or something, 11.
Yeah, never mind. You all don't know that Jerma's there. You will very soon, but yeah, I mean, like technically at the start, you don't know he's there.
We don't, but the enemies do. Or does nobody?
This guy does.
Okay.
Big
Dude, that
guy
guy's
does.
just perceptive.
He's pretty.
Does he have any eyes?
He's pretty wise.
He's got multiple.
You see, much like those dead eyes in the holes of that Deals demon, they're up towards the top, right? Like kind of closed in by two arms, like grabbing each elbow, creating a little hole for where the sunken or kind of dead eyes are.
Yeah, I can kind of see now that I scroll in.
Oh yeah, and I can even send the monster art in the chat here. Here's the mouth one.
Oh, he has an eye. I didn't even notice. That's an eye, right? Like a Cyclops?
Yeah,
Or
it
that-
actually does. It's from I can tell you this. It's from Demon Hunter. If anybody has seen
Oh.
the train
That's
arc.
right. Yeah.
You mean Slayer?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay,
And
sorry.
that guy with a bunch of arms is from like one of the first episodes, I think.
Yeah.
One of the
Oh,
earlier
are all
Uh,
of these? Oh, wait, that is that guy from the dude from the Ark?
Hmm?
Wait. When you say he's from the train, are you talking about the hand or the big guy?
The hand is from the Mugen train arc, and then the big
Yeah,
guy
and
is
the
from one of
big
the
guy's
early
from like
arcs.
yeah, big guy's from the beginning, right? That's that fucking dude that like people were dying against.
Yes, it's after. It's during the thing to become
The
a
exam.
demon
Yeah,
slayer.
I
Yeah, Demon Slayer
remember.
exam.
I thought he looked similar.
And then the Deals demon art is of my own creation.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey,
nice.
Mitch, where did you see the Mugen Train arc? I've been trying to fucking see it, but there's never has it.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, I don't have
Yeah.
control.
Go to 9 Anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just
do they have
fucking
the
pirate
dub?
it.
No, I tried to pirate it. Do they have the dub version?
I think on 9 Anime there is. Let me check.
Last time I checked, I could not find the dubbed.
Demon.
Kiss Anime doesn't exist anymore?
Kiss Anime died a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess that
I used to watch
been
Kiss
gone.
Cartoon. Kiss
Yeah.
Cartoon, watch cartoonsonline.com.
I'm pretty sure I use either 9 Anime or Anime Ultimato.
Where's the fucking train? There's Mugen Train.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
got a dub.
I didn't mean to send
Oh
that.
shit, Pog.
No,
Wait, no.
come
But-
on.
Why
But you
did
don't want to watch
delete
that.
it?
Oh
I
my
mean-
god, I'm gonna be in another Brazilian server. The nation of Brazil has accepted me.
Get out while you still can.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to go.
But yeah,
There you go.
sorry, just so that we can
Oh
wrap.
shit, that's the wrong one.
We can wrap this up. Will our
Fuck no.
heroes prevail
Doing it.
against the demons of the abyss? It seems that they have dealt with a demon type that is non-hostile and was willing to deal with them, to make a deal with them.
There you
But
go.
these ones seem solely intent upon devouring their souls. So, will they be able to find the Buyer's Rune, which is in the second ruins? The second, ruined building. Will they be able to make it past this massive lug demon? Or even fell it for a juicy reward of arms? And not only a reward, but will they be able to fell it and free the souls trapped within it? If they dare. Find out next time on the Crawling Dusk.
Crawling Dusk!
Yo!
Yes! Heck yeah. I love you all, and thank you for playing in my game.
Always too
fun.
much.
What
Yeah,
is
it's
Kaiji
fun.
Ultimate
Always fun.
Survivor, and why is
Next
he
episode gonna be
ultimate
crazy. Anyways, talk to you guys later. I'm going to Brazil.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Have
fun.
I love you.
Go to
Tell
Brazil
them I said
now.
hello.
Bye. Okay, bye.
What's Kaiji Ultimate Survivor and why is it the best gambling anime of all
It
time?
had the opening is pretty banging.